Hello everyone, this is Cameron McDonald with a tutorial on candid photography. Portrait photography was something that really scared me when I was first starting out in this class and learning about photography. It was something that I put off for as long as possible because I really didn't know how to do it. But once I started practicing and once I got a few photo shoots in, it became a lot easier. And what I found was that focus on trying to get candid shots instead of trying to pose my models all of the time resulted in a lot of shots that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to get. So these are a few tips that I've found that have helped me a lot, a few things that I've found in experience, and some other things that I found looking around on the internet for help with candid photography. So the first step is to always remember the rules for portrait photography. You'll find them here. You want to avoid using your flash. You want to keep your saturation levels normal. You want to zoom out to at least 500 millimeters to avoid getting any weird distortions on people's faces or anything like that. You also want to make sure that you don't stop shooting. You want to shoot as often as you can, as quickly as you can, remembering that first step. A lot of times people will kind of break character between poses, and it gives you a really good opportunity to get a shot that you wouldn't be able to otherwise get. You want to remember for step 3 to use your own eye. Your viewfinder and the LCD screen they're really great tools, but it's hard for you to see everything that's going on. So just get your focus right on their face or whatever you're looking at, and then keep your other eye open so you can get a better feel for their body language so you can know when to shoot better. Our fourth tip today is to take shots of your subject while they're doing something. If you look down in this picture here, I was taking this picture outside, and I had the fortunate opportunity to be able to shoot this picture while she was talking to a reporter. So she was focused on something else. She wasn't looking at the camera, so she wasn't so self-conscious as she may have been otherwise. So she was looking off into the distance here trying to catch her thoughts, and I got a great shot of her through with the shade. This next step, number 5, is to use other people. This one was what happened with this shot here. I was taking some pictures of this kid, and he was giving me kind of that stiff smile that you get sometimes when you tell people to smile for the camera. So I got his friend, and I had him stand behind me, and I just said to his friend, you know your friend, and I want you to make him laugh for me. And that was all it took, and this kid loosened right up and gave me some real genuine smiles, and that was a great tip for me. Step number 6 is to shoot when they think you're done shooting. A lot of times you'll set somebody up in a pose, and then when you tell them to go to a different pose or you just tell them to relax, they'll stay in that pose for just a second, but they'll give you a more realistic face, and that's something I've found that helps out a lot. You also want to make sure that you're moving around, and that's the last tip. This shot here with this girl and also this first picture up here were both results of my moving around them. They were in the bottom picture, I took shots from in front of this girl, from her side, from the other side of the reporter. And this shot up here I got because I was purposely trying to get a different shot from everyone else who was taking a picture that day. And this is one of my favorite pictures that I've taken all semester. So those are my quick tips for candid photography. Make sure you keep all of them in mind and you'll be able to get yourself some really great shots. We'll see you later.